Thank you, Representative Moore. And next, the Attorney General of the great state of Arkansas, Tim Griffin. Give him a warm welcome.
Thank you. I just want to start by telling a little personal story. So I've been in the military for 28 years, and that's how I get my insurance. If you're a reservist, if you're a Guard member, you get a really good deal on health insurance. And we are wedded to that plan, like a lot of service members are here in the state. Now, a few years ago, my pharmacist said, starting on an upcoming date, you will no longer be able to get your prescriptions here through your insurance because we're going to be out of network starting on a particular day. I said, oh God, okay, we've developed relationships with the pharmacist and it's close to our house, but okay, this happens, we'll figure this out. Now all the while, we're getting bombarded at home with Joint Express scripts. Joint Express scripts. You can do this all by mail order. At the same time, we're losing our pharmacy, right? So then I call some of the people in the room and I'm like, where can I go? And one of the pharmacists, who I think is in the room somewhere, said, look, you're out of network with me, but I think we can patch it together with some generics and this and that, where we won't lose that much money. And you can. And I said, I don't want to do that. I need to find someone in network. So we found someone in network right down the street, and we've developed an amazing relationship with this lady, Pat. She's amazing, you know her. She has things delivered to everybody. She's like the neighborhood advisor, and she's just awesome. And she's so awesome that my wife and I often say, I don't know what we would do without Pat. She just goes the extra mile. And we've talked about one day she's going to retire, maybe sell the pharmacy. And I said, no, you're not. You're gonna do this for a long, long time. We need you. Well, Pat told me about, I don't know, maybe it was 2-3 weeks ago, over the holidays. It was a great Christmas, Christmas surprise. You're gonna be out of network on January 1, I think it was, whatever the date was. You're gonna be out of network. And I go, again? All the while getting bombarded with, we can mail order you these. We can mail order you these. I've been so frustrated with the PBMs on this that I called a guy named Buddy Carter. He's a congressman from Georgia who's working on this issue, particularly as it relates to veterans. I say all this to say this is an ongoing problem. And I have a letter drafted to members of Congress, including Buddy, and Buddy's going to be in a really key position on the House Commerce Committee in the U.S. House of Representatives, and there's some others. There's a good Senate bill on this. But the problem is vertical integration, where the PBMs are distributing the drugs and they're also the retailer. Because what they want to do is give their retail outlets a better deal than the folks that are not part of their company. And so I have called on and talked to Buddy about this. I'm working on the letter now, calling on Congress to prohibit PBMs from owning retail pharmacies. Those are roles that need to be separated. And that would be amazing to have a national solution. But I applaud what's happening here to do what we can. And look, there's a lot of ideas, I think, hey, that's great, but can I defend it? We've looked at this. We believe, yes, we can defend this. And so I think this idea of prohibiting PBMs from having retail pharmacies and doing all of these things under one company, I think prohibiting that's a good idea. And I applaud what these folks are doing. I believe we can defend it. And I believe it's another good step toward reining these folks in. And I believe it's part of the discussion, which raises the heat, increases the discussion around this issue, so maybe we can get some federal action as well. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate it.